So I started off this week's solar project by checking the battery electrolyte levels of the two batteries that I wish to keep charged for jump starting or drop-in replacement to one of our vehicles. Now, unfortunately, one of the nuts vanished into the ether, and so I had to find a replacement for that. And what was really unfortunate was the previous batteries that I had were ones that I got that people had scrapped, and after I tried fixing them, they ended up working for a little while and then just making a big mess. So I've since gotten rid of those, but I haven't gotten rid of the mess until now. The first battery, which has been connected up and lasting fine, even though it was a salvaged battery, was at 12.89 volts. The new battery was at 12.59 volts, so it shouldn't be too much of a amperage draw once I connect it up. I connected it up, and the batteries are taking 26 watts from the solar panel. I noticed the low wattage, and so I went up to the roof and inspected the solar panels on the roof. I forgot that I put metal roofing above the solar panels, and I went ahead and washed them while I was at it. The solar panels now give 43 watts whenever the lights are off, or 56 watts whenever the lights are on. I decided to add the other battery for my mother's car. It is at 12.52 volts, and once again, not that much of a voltage difference, so perfectly fine to connect up. I want to thank Morton Hjort from My Playhouse, the YouTube channel. You should go check out his channel for these battery connectors. They're very helpful. He sent these to me several years ago, and they've been endlessly useful. I quickly connect up the last battery pack with alligator clips, just because this is probably going to be the battery pack I'll grab in case I need to jumpstart my neighbor's car or our car, and so I want something that'll be quick, not something I have to unbolt. The battery voltage rises very quickly, just in a matter of moments, and the panels are now providing 72 watts of power. Charging an e-bike would be a very nice load test, but my e-bike is disassembled. However, my mother's needs charging. Actually, on second thought, it needs riding and then charging. I don't think I would call that a horn. It's so weird whenever you're going at the same speed and direction as the wind. It's like so quiet. Back home, with the batteries completely dead, I hook up my inverter and find my kilowatt meter doesn't work with modified sine wave. Odd. With the inverter powering the 120 volt AC bike charger, it takes 8 amps from the batteries. Unfortunately, a branch's shadow was then over the panels, so it gave only 26 watts back into the batteries. By the way, this lithium battery takes 280 watt-hours to charge. After just a few hours, the system is charging it well, and before too long we have over about 5 amps going into the batteries. The next morning we start the day with the e-bike fully charged, and the lead-acid batteries are sitting at 12.4 volts with about 4 watts coming in. Just a few hours later, it's back to keeping them at 13.3 volts. Then the morning of the third day, it is topping off the batteries with 24 watts. This should keep those batteries in a charged state and help them last longer. I've also decided to lower the charge voltage from 13.3 volts to about 13.0 volts, and so that should help keep these batteries lasting longer and not burn away the electrolyte. Now soon, I hope to run a cable to the workshop so we can use this power for lighting. but nothing too extreme. I would have to add more panels for that. Well, that's pretty much it. Just a quick little update of my little solar panel project. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you very much for watching, and have a happy Solar Sunday.